Good evening, Mason Nation. It's Monday, February 10th, and welcome back to Mason Cable News. I'm Ashley Hill.
And I'm Tyler Byram. So, Ashley, spring semester, and it's finally homecoming week.
I know, I can't wait. And you know what else I can't wait for? For all of the parents to come in and stay at our Mason Inn.
Well, speaking of the Mason Inn, last Thursday some interesting news broke out regarding the famed Mason Inn. As it has been previously stated, every year since 2010, the inn has been losing up to $2 million a year as a result of lack of customers. Rather than invest money into advertising and marketing options, a 13-member working group within the Mason Inn Managing Administration are looking for ways to make the infrastructure more attractive and useful for the George Mason community. Though nothing will commence officially till after the inn closes its doors in mid-June, various exciting ideas are being thrown around that are intended to not only please students, but also staff and faculty members as well. From what has been released, the plans entail transforming the well bar and lounge into a new dining area. Of course, that is just the minor scope of things to come. Other such projects include ultimately restructuring the inn into a residential and instructional facility, aiming to fulfill the inn's newly designed purpose of building an area where students will live and learn. Only time will tell what the Mason Inn's final design will look like, but the concepts definitely suggest an area that will be beloved by the entire Mason Nation.
In order to generate awareness and help to end violence against women and girls, Mason is hosting multiple performances of the Vagina Monologues. The Offices of Housing and Residence Life and Wellness, Alcohol and Violence Education Services, along with Women and Gender Studies and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, are sponsoring the event, which will raise money for Mason's Victims of the Violence Fund. The Vagina Monologues, written by playwright Eve Eisner, is a testimonial of the female journey of sexual discovery and explores aspects on sex, relationships, and violence against women. Admissions is $5 for Mason students, $10 for faculty and staff, and $25 for the public. Vagina Monologues will be performed on both February 14th and Harris Theater.
Well, there are less than 5 days until the Mason basketball homecoming games on Saturday, but it's not too early to get involved with the homecoming festivities. It all started earlier today with the homecoming tip-off in the Johnson Center, where members of Mason Nation showed their pride and anticipation of the game. Tonight, after our broadcast, make sure to make it over to Dewberry Hall, where the Mason Majesty competition will be held at 7. Tomorrow, there will be a construction in Mason Building Village, as well as a skating night in the Reston Town Center at 7. Wednesday night is homecoming trivia night in the Rathskeller, as well as the annual Greek lip sync competition held in the Hub Ballroom on Thursday. Finally, on Friday night at 8 o'clock, everyone will gather where all began in the Johnson Center for the pep rally that will lead us to the games on Saturday. The day of homecoming starts with a women's basketball game at 1 o'clock versus St. Joseph's, the Lock K block party at 3 o'clock, and finally the men's basketball game against St. Bonaventure. For a full list of everything planned for the 57th homecoming, log on to homecoming.gmu.edu, and we hope to see you all at some of the events.
Well, tonight is that time of the year again, the Mason Majesty Pageant. As the first day of homecoming week comes to an end, the Mason community will sign it off with GMU's special version of the prom royalty tonight in the Johnson Center's Dewberry Hall between 7:30 and 10. Expect to see lots of interesting activities and skills be displayed by your fellow students, from a Little Miss Sunshine-esque beauty pageant to a trivia contest about Mason to a talent show. All of this culminates in the crowning of this year's Mason Majesty at the homecoming game this Saturday. Remember, it's a unique event sponsored only once a year, so be sure to vote.
Okay, and we'll be right back after your commercial break with your event rundown and sports recap.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm the PR person for Freshman Focus.
Hi, I'm Hannah, the photography editor for Freshman Focus.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm the lifestyle and arts editor here at Freshman Focus.
Hi, I'm Hannah, the news editor here at Freshman Focus.
Hi, I'm Roberto DeCecco. I'm a staff writer for Freshman Focus.
Hi, I'm Sarah Manusco, and I'm a staff writer for Freshman Focus.
One thing I love about Freshman Focus is that it's for freshmen, by freshmen, and about freshmen.
Freshman Focus has really added a lot to my life as a student.
Being part of Freshman Focus has been really fun.
Thus far, it's been an incredible opportunity to get to know other like-minded freshmen on the staff and get to know other freshmen out in the Mason community.
It's been great working here. I met a lot of awesome people. I got to write some great articles for the online magazine.
I wanted to be a part of Freshman Focus so I could be more involved with the Office of Student Media here at Mason.
Especially this first semester, really getting me out and involved in the Mason community and connecting with other freshmen who are interested in journalism and communication and just really wanting to get involved.
On campus, I've been able to find a lot of opportunities and a lot of relationships with fellow coworkers because of Freshman Focus and OSM in general.
It's an outlet for freshmen to express themselves and just get their voices out there and let their voices be heard.
And I've had a lot of fun meeting people both on the staff and fellow freshmen in the Mason community.
I can't wait to work next year.
We're Freshman Focus! Keep it fresh!
Gotta admit, I wish I was this fresh.
And now for your event rundown.
Ever wonder what to do after college? This is for all those students who are an artist deep down. Tomorrow from 4 to 7 p.m., the Arts in the Real World Internship Career Fair will take place in the Mason Hall atrium. You now have the opportunity to look at internships and careers, all for the high price of nothing. Now go out and change the world.
Now we move on to more sports-minded students of Mason. On Wednesday at 7 p.m., the Mason's women basketball team will heroically face Massachusetts. This game is looking to be absolutely amazing, so be sure to support the team.
Now, we're not going to forget about the romantics of Mason, are we? On Thursday, or better known as Valentine's Day, the Love Jones event will take place. It will occur in the Dewberry Hall of the Johnson Center from 7:30 to 10 p.m. The event will feature on-campus talent and will feature food. So anyone who wants to take their date out for cheap or don't want to stay in their dorm alone, watching Chick Flick should come.
Good evening, Mason Nation, and welcome to another segment of your Mason Sports Recap. The athletics department has to be thrilled after the stellar week the winter sports teams recorded, and will kick things off with the impressive feat that the men's basketball team reached Saturday. After struggling with in-conference matchups, the Patriots picked up the first A-10 conference victory after defeating the Dukes of Duquesne 74-68. Thanks to the efforts of Sherrod Wright and Brian Allen, who dropped 23 points and 17 points respectively, the Patriots improved to 8 and 15 on the season, and finally, after 8 tries, pick up the first in-conference win as a member of the Atlantic 10 Conference. Congrats, guys. Swinging things over to the girls, the ladies of the Hardwood suffered a tough in-conference loss to rival St. Louis. The efforts of Taylor Brown, who scored 15 points, and Jana Picard, who recorded yet another double-double with 11 points and 11 rebounds, were simply not enough to overcome the surging offense of the Billikens. The 65-62 loss drops the lady basketball team to a struggling record of 6-18. The girls are still looking for their first in-conference win. And now to a different kind of hardwood. The men's volleyball team did not fare as they had hoped this weekend, as they suffered 2 straight losses. On Friday, Ball State, who was number 15 in the nation, swept the Patriots on our own home court. The next day, looking to bounce back, the Patriots also were taken down by the Mastodons of IPFW. While the efforts of Jack Wilson, who leads the team in kills, and Hunter Stevens, who leads the team in blocks, were seen, the focus was on senior setter of the Patriots. With a divine diving dig, Joe Heim found his way to the number 9 spot on SportsCenter's top plays in the nation. Despite the all-star-like play, Heim and the Patriots fall to 4-4 with 2 straight losses. Nevertheless, congrats to Joe for making SportsCenter. In the other sports around Mason, the women's tennis team falls to 2-5 after a tough loss to Townsend, and the wrestling squad, with a loss to Bloomsburg last week, falls to 6-10. For more updates and news on your Patriot sports, tune in this Thursday for a Patriot preview. Also, you can follow Mason Cable Sports and George Mason Athletics on Twitter for the latest scores and updates. For now, I'm Tyler Rush signing off, and here is your video for Joe Heim, the number 9 play on SportsCenter. Dom Edgley now with the serve. Great save by Joe Heim. And Joe Heim with the save. Gets picked up by his team as that ball falls into the back corner. What an amazing play by number 12.
Can you say SportsCenter top 10 plays right there? Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Oh my gosh, what a play by Joe Heim, laying his body all out on the line and still able to get the point.
And here are some of your tweets of the day. Our first one comes from our former general manager, Jake McLaren. Had to be the best nap after the long all-nighter today. I recommend a nap every now and then to relieve stress and re-energize. Very wise advice, and I think I might take that.
And now for the second tweet of the day. Congratulations to men's volleyball Joe Heim on making SportsCenter's top 10 plays last night.
That was a very exciting event.
Yes, the entire Mason Nation was buzzing. So, until next time, I am Tyler Byram.
And I'm Ashley Hill.
And we'll see you next time, Mason.